Hi, I'm Julian Sprung from Two Little Fishies, and today we're going to talk about 3 new foods that we've just introduced. The first one is called Chalice Power, and this was a product developed by Just Incredible. It's a food for filter feeding invertebrates, but it was specifically designed for chalice corals. You might say, what are chalice corals? Well, these are very thin plating corals that feed on all sorts of planktonic food, but this product was devised to sit on their surface. They actually have cilia on their surface that will draw the food into the mouth, and they are suspension feeders. They live in deep water or in turbid zones where there's a lot of planktonic food that falls, marine snow and heavy particulate matter that falls on them, rests on them, and they feed on it. So Justin devised this planktonic food to be a heavy one that you can easily apply directly onto them. For example, you can use Julian's thing or a baster. This is a powder, and you mix it up in a cup of water from the aquarium, apply it directly on the chalice coral when there's no water circulation, let it sit there for 15 or 20 minutes. The coral will feed on it, and then you can turn the water circulation back on. Now, the second food, also developed by Just Incredible, is called Nutrigorg. And Nutrigorg is also a powder. It's a dried plankton, but instead of being heavy, it's neutrally buoyant. So when you mix this with water, it stays in suspension. It's designed as a food for gorgonians or any soft corals that are feeding on food in the water column. In fact, any coral could feed on it, but it was specifically designed for the gorgonians, both non-photosynthetic as well as photosynthetic ones. The next food is called Calanies, and it is based on plankton, just like those, but this is a copepod. It's an Arctic copepod that's harvested sustainably in Norway. And it makes a wonderful food source for fishes because it's got a high content of carotenoid pigments, including astaxanthin. It also has a very high lipid content, so it's a very nutritious food, both for saltwater and freshwater fishes, and it's a great food even for corals. It's a freeze-dried plankton, so it is dry. When you add it to the water, you let it soak up water for a few minutes, and then you can pour it in the aquarium or feed it with a baster or with Julian's thing. And that's it. Those are our 3 new foods. Thank you.